When it comes to creating the ultimate pizza, Mario Laposta is a man on a mission.
For me, it's how do we make the perfect pizza?
Dough, sauce, and cheese is always on his mind.
This never-ending quest to make my pizza as good as possible. I don't think I'll ever stop doing that.
And his unrelenting drive for pizza perfection is on display at Laposta. Brand new to Washington Street in Newton, Laposta is Chef Mario's childhood dream come true.
My mom always made great pizza growing up, so from a young age I became obsessed with it, and I always said, one day I'm going to be a pizza maker, one day I'm going to have a pizza restaurant.
And now he does. With a busy dining room, warm and welcoming bar, and a blazing hot wood-fired pizza oven on full display at the center of it all.
I'm not going to lie, I like it. It's fun cooking in front of guests. They get to see all the action happening. They get to see their pizzas being made. They get to really see all the love and passion and hard work that goes into what we're doing here.
Every single aspect of Mario's pizza is carefully considered. The recipe has its roots in Italy, where he first learned the art. But through his 2 decades in the business, he's developed a style all his own.
I describe my pizza as pizza artigianale, which is Neapolitan inspired. However, over the years I've evolved my pizza. I've gone to a sourdough, so it's an all-natural leavened pizza. We have our own organic flour. It's a flour that I designed. Mozzarella's hand stretch in-house every day. We use organic California tomatoes from Bianco di Napoli. So I always say whether you like my pizza or not, you're not going to find anything like it because it's totally different.
The pizzas coming out of Laposta's oven range from classic to creative, but they all share some important qualities.
One of the biggest characteristics I think that's super important for me when I'm making a pizza is it's light and digestible and very airy. So when you eat our pizza, you don't get full. The second thing is the flavor to our dough. You get that flavor of the sourdough. The other thing we try to achieve is a very thin dough, paper thin. And then when we put it in the oven, getting it as crisp as possible in 60 to 90 seconds, but also being very soft and moist at the same time. So it's kind of this perfect combination of the soft, moist dough, but also something that's very crispy as well.
And the purest way to experience a pizza here is to order the margherita.
The margherita is the standard. So if you want to know if someone's pizza is really good, you order the margherita. So it's just simplicity at its best.
For something a little more complicated, check out the cacio e pepe pizza.
The cacio e pepe is traditionally this rich, creamy pasta with a lot of toasted black pepper. I wanted to put it on a pizza. I was inspired by this restaurant I ate at in Rome. Ours has about 5 different types of cheese, cracked black pepper, and then a little trick I learned from this restaurant in Rome was a little bit of ice on top of the pizza, and then we get fresh black truffles from Italy, shave them on top, and it's really delicious.
Yes, you heard that right. Just before this pizza goes into the oven, Mario tops it with ice.
So it melts on top of the cheese and just gives it this very creamy texture. It almost emulates the creamy pasta, but it's on top of pizza.
Other great pizzas here include the Toscana with broccoli rabe and fennel salami, the New Haven clam with plenty of pancetta, pecorino, and garlic, and the playfully named and positively delicious Buffalo e Bufala.
The Buffalo e Bufala, little play on words there. So we use our fried chicken with buffalo mozzarella, and we do gorgonzola cheese, and then a homemade buffalo sauce on top. I love buffalo chicken, so I think the pizza really delivers as far as what people want when they eat buffalo chicken. It's really good.
While pizza at Laposta is a must-order, there's a full menu of Italian eats to enjoy as well, with starters like house-made ricotta drizzled with Sardinian orange honey, clams casino made with long and meaty razor clams, meatballs that are an ode to Mario's mom, and a sausage recipe courtesy of his dad.
I grew up making sausage with my dad, so sausage is a passion of mine. This sausage is really simple. It just has 3 things in it: salt, cheese, and parsley, nothing else. So the pork is really fresh, right from the farm, and the sausage is very simple and delicious.
As for entrees, there's a traditional slow-simmered bolognese and an oversized twist on chicken parm.
I love chicken parmesan. I order it all the time when I go out to restaurants, but I just wanted to do a little bit something different, have people be like, wow, when they're biting into this. So we take a half a chicken, debone it, pound it out lightly, so it has the skin still on it, and then we bread it in homemade focaccia breadcrumbs, some pecorino cheese, pan fry it, and then put mozzarella di bufala on top. It's about 1.5 pounds of chicken on a plate, and it just has that wow factor. And with the whole chicken, it's so juicy and delicious. I think it kind of brings it to the next level.
Rounding out your meal are some truly outstanding desserts, like a creamy ricotta crostata, luscious lemon semifreddo, homemade Italian cookies, and a very special tiramisu.
My mom's tiramisu, so again, the dish that was inspired by her. Her tiramisu was always just very simple and delicious and amazing growing up. It's her recipe. We make the mascarpone cream exactly like she did, and then we're also making homemade lady fingers in-house, which she didn't used to do, but that's all right.
And with so many great tastes from Mario's home, home, he's hoping you'll feel at home here too.
When you walk in here, it does give off that homey feel. So I just want this to be a place people can really come in and just feel like they're coming dining with family and it just feels like home for them.